I mean, the real reason is because this pretty girl asked me to join to learn NFP. It was a filter question my wife used when she was dating guys. She would mention this NFP thing to see if they were interested. And I had realized I shouldn't live my life my way, that the church had a better way. So I said yes, because obviously that was the right answer. So of course, we got married. But before we got married, we took the course, and I was sad by how hard it was to find information and how far we had to travel. Back then, we've been doing NFP for 20 years, so it was a slide projector and a little office. And by the end of the first class, my wife already knew better than me. I was like indignant that women didn't know this stuff, that my wife was just learning about how she worked at this age instead of when she should have learned it. And I don't think that's really a me thing. I'm not usually a soapbox guy or an indignant kind of guy. So my wife knew right then that this was going to be my thing for a long time. It took me a couple more years to figure it out. And so, we started teaching a year or two after that. And I just love it. It's just so much fun to share this information. And particularly since we're the couple league, I always like that we involve both partners, that, a husband and a wife are doing this together. And I consider it just like I know my wife's favorite movie or favorite song or what kind of flowers she likes, that this is one more thing I can learn about her. And I'm an engineer, so the fact that it's kind of nuts and bolts and organized scientifically just helps me get more interested in it. But I think it actually helps, to have a guy involved. Maybe it's something they want to talk about with a guy or with their husband who isn't involved. And I love the chance to just sort of bring that perspective in and share that it can be interesting from both sides. I enjoy engaging the guys and pulling them out. Very often they're engineers or something, so we always connect that way. But it's part of the fun, again, of the telecall. If you have a whole couple on the call, you can kind of help a man see how he can be involved in whatever it is. And I think when we got ready for marriage, they always talked about communication being important. And as a know-it-all kid, I'm like, oh yeah, that's just words you say. But 20 years later, I'm like, oh, it is actually really important, and it's actually hard to do. And I always use the ice cream analogy. Sort of, we're adults now. We could go eat all the ice cream we want, but we know that's bad for us. And the cycle and the communication that's part of it is actually sort of the responsibility that makes that ice cream good when you have it, but you have to know to do it at the right time and in the right way, or else you'll go down a bad path. The internet and the fact that we do this online lets me share with people all over the world. I only have time after the kids are in bed, so my schedule is a little off for most coaches, so I get quite a few people from England who I get to talk to about this, and I just love British people and their accents, so it's so much fun.